Democracy has landed, which means Helldivers 2 is finally here, and we could not be more excited for it. But like any good co-op game, you're probably wanting to play it with your friends, and even more likely, not totally sure how that works. So let me explain to you how co-op works in Helldivers 2. Be sure to check the chapters to get your biggest question answered right away. When you first boot up Helldivers 2, you're going to want to take on the quick 10-minute tutorial before being introduced to your ship. From there, you're able to quickly join or host a game with randoms or your friends. Opening up the menu, you can see which friends are online and simply press their name to invite or join up. Could not be more simple. Additionally, the game does have crossplay between PS5 and PC, and you can easily add each other as friends by generating a code and then sending a friend request. Love that system, and overall Helldivers 2 has a simple system for joining friends. Let me just quickly address that this video is coming out only a couple of days post-launch, so we're still seeing some problems with crashes and matchmaking, but the devs have been working hard to fix that, and I suspect it won't be a problem for long. Shared progression is really straightforward. After a mission, you'll see your results depending on what you accomplish and how you perform. As long as you can join before the mission ends, even mid-mission, you'll share in all the spoils of war without an issue. When you leave your friend's ship to return to yours, every bit of progress will still be intact. During a mission, there's no difference between what the host can do and what the non-host player can do. However, in the ship, the host will be the only player who can choose the mission, although the non-host players can watch and add input into their choices. Additionally, it's good to know that non-host players can still make upgrades to their character and their ship even while in another person's game. And let me re-emphasize that during a mission, again, no difference at all. Love to see it. I haven't necessarily found a definitive answer to whether or not the game is more or less difficult with friends. However, the game does have difficulty settings, so that leads me to believe that there is no difficulty scaling when you're playing with people. I wouldn't be surprised if later down the line we get a definitive answer to this question, but as for now, just go with the difficulty settings to determine how difficult the game is going to be for you and your friends. Helldivers 2 does have full crossplay between PS5 and PC, as I've already mentioned, but cross-save is a little bit more confusing. From my research, it looks like cross-saves are something the devs want to eventually implement. In the meantime though, I just double-check that you choose the correct place to play it first, so you don't regret it later. And that's everything you need to know to play co-op in Helldivers 2. We're going to be playing the game exclusively for the rest of the month, so if this helps out at all, consider sticking around with a sub so you can hear our review and thoughts on it later. Until then, thanks for checking out the Co-op Bros.